Welcome to the Ask a Poll UAP podcast. I'm your host, Matt Laslo, based here in Washington, where I hound the nation's lawmakers on your behalf. Thank you so much to all our subscribers. And hey, make sure and give us a like, if you like us, that is. And if you haven't yet, please consider a paid subscription to help this scrappy startup continue changing Washington one interview at a time. And now, here's our latest Ask a Poll exclusive from your U.S. Capitol.
Hey.
Hey, how are you? Just curious your thoughts on what Trump in the White House claimed about the New Jersey drones or whatever, saying, oh, FAA approved them all. You guys had a classified briefing with Mayorkas, and that's not what he told the Jersey delegation, right?
Trump has said a lot of things about the drones that don't appear very credible to me.
Yeah.
They don't comport with what was being briefed at the time.
Yeah. So are you guys still trying to investigate that?
Really what I've been working on is making sure that in the future we have the capabilities to track and understand where the drones are coming up from more quickly, which we got them on the ground by the end after a lot of pressure that I put on different entities, but it took too long. So making sure now that if this happens again, I've already, spoken to the general at the base. He's given updates to the surrounding towns about what capabilities they have, the county commissioners and the state senator. And so just making sure in the future we're able to better understand and protect our assets there.
Because there are efforts like Gillibrand in the Senate and then Moran in the Senate, Republican. They're both pushing measures so that you can shoot down over military bases because there's disagreement on whether the Pentagon has that authority or it doesn't. And they kind of want to clarify
it. They have the authority, they just haven't given the authority to every base.
Yeah.
So getting a better understanding because, it takes expertise. You don't want, if the drone's the size of a semi, you don't want it shot down over a house. And so what I think needs to be understood better is how to ensure that we not only have the capability, but we have the capability of doing it safely.
Yeah.
What are the rules of engagement here? Because, a lot of people in my district wanted these drones shot down without really thinking about, do you want a drone landing on your house?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think
we have the most densely populated state in the nation, so it's not like we're going to be shooting something down over the tundra.
Yeah. Do you feel like the Pentagon has a good grasp of it? Even what they are?
I think the Pentagon would be the place that should get a good grasp of it. There were a lot of different entities involved when this happened that I spoke to, and there was a lot of stovepiping of who was in charge. Mm-hmm. So that's why when I put out my suggested plan, it had NORAD, so that because they have capabilities to track things in federal airspace. There was even misunderstanding from mayors on the ground saying like, oh, this is a state issue. It's not. It's called the FAA because it's federal airspace. Yeah. So we really do need the federal response in coordination with the states. I mean, the states obviously need to be engaged and brought into it. And they were very helpful, and New Jersey law enforcement was really helpful in tracking all this, but we just need... The thing that I'm worried about now is making sure that should this ever occur again, we have assets on the ground almost immediately. We can track them and can tell people exactly what's going on.
Yeah, great.
Thanks.
You gotta get back to that call. Appreciate you. Thanks for listening to Ask a Poll, your conduit to Congress. I'm Matt Laslo, offering a hearty thank you to all our supporters out there. Keep feeding us your questions, and we'll keep holding your politicians accountable to you. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe at askapoll.com. We can't do our independent journalism without your support, fam. Cheers.